Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. On this episode of SmackDown tonight, we saw sort of a show-long storyline that was put together with the Wyatts opening up this episode of SmackDown with all four of them inside of the ring, and Bray Wyatt was laying out the challenge for Survivor Series, basically saying that he was challenging the Brothers of Destruction to a tag match where it was going to be two of his men against Kane and Undertaker, and they would have until the end of SmackDown and to sort of accept the challenge and figure out where they're going to go on from there. So it looks like at Survivor Series, we're going to be seeing Undertaker and Kane going up against two mystery opponents. I've said it 1,000 times that this could be almost anything from new members of the Wyatts coming in, or maybe a new member teaming with Bray. I honestly think when it comes down to it, it has to be Bray and Braun Strowman, but we'll get into that as the show goes on. Braun Strowman beats Fandango in the first match of SmackDown by beating him by chokeout within 2 minutes. The main event of the show ends up being Eric Harper and Luke Harper going up against the, what did I say, Eric Harper? Eric Rowan and Luke Harper going up against the Usos. This match ended up being a disqualification. As the Usos made their way down to the ring, the Wyatts just flat out attacked them 4-on-2 and just taking the upper hand. The Usos were able to jump back into the ring during the attack, and they just challenged Harper and Rowan to get into the ring, and when they did, the match was officially started. There was nothing really to this match. It was just one of those SmackDown deals where you knew there was going to be no finish. They had a segment inside the ring where it was just basically back and forth style of action before the Usos were able to knock Harper and Rowan out of the ring, and then when they hit their dive, Bray Wyatt had seen enough and basically called on the dogs, and it was a 4-on-2 attack with all four Wyatts attacking the Usos for the disqualification. During the beatdown, Bray Wyatt did the good old Undertaker mocking where he slit his throat, and during this, we saw Undertaker not come out of the back, but we heard the Undertaker dong, the lights went out, and then over the sound system inside the Manchester SmackDown arena, Undertaker's voice played over the speakers saying that the Wyatts would be dragged through the gates of hell and they would rest in peace. So this is basically them accepting the challenge. I know that if you were at the SmackDown tapings or you've seen the video of the SmackDown tapings, Undertaker did show up. He did have a sort of brawl with Wade Barrett, and that was just for the people there live. So I guess you can see Bray Wyatt. No, not Bray Wyatt. Why do I keep calling him Bray Wyatt? You can see Undertaker there live. I know that Wade Barrett is sort of like the local hero, even though he did the angle against Wayne Rooney, the soccer player, but maybe this was just because they knew how much people wanted to see Wade Barrett, even if it was him getting his ass kicked, they really didn't mind. But that sets up sort of your co-main event, which is going to play second fiddle to the Survivor Series World Heavyweight Championship title tournament. So that shows you that with the main event being the Usos going up against Harper and Rowan. We don't get to see the Undertaker, but we do hear Undertaker accept the challenge.